Hello and welcome to my new video. If you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Lex, and today we're exploring ideas for rock gardens because that's been highly requested. Also, please check out my dress. It's by the same creator as who made the daisy path on Antilia. I love it. I think it suits my vibe so much. Also, just a little announcement, I am actually going to open a P.O. box this week. I might even be doing it as you're watching this. So keep an eye on the community tab for an announcement for my P.O. box address. I can't wait to receive mail from you all, and I'm just so excited about it. Anyway, let's get started on these island tours. All of these rock gardens are fantastic, but we're starting out here on the island belonging to Life of Ness on YouTube. Ness actually made a speed build for this rock garden, so I'll include it in the cards so that you can watch that as well. I highly recommend Ness's channel. I mean, look, this garden speaks for itself. It's so beautiful. The composition, the placement of the flowers, everything is so expertly done. I also love the way the statues are situated. I've never seen them like positioned this way, but it creates such a nice view. This whole area is just so elegant and beautiful, so thank you, Ness, for sharing your island with us. Next up is one of my all-time favorite islands. This island was featured in the Cottagecore Dream Addresses video that I made, and you can see the rock garden is just stellar. Impeccable views. I have no words. It's just so beautiful. Also, I wanted to note there will be a mix of rock gardens, some aesthetic like this one, and some that are functional in case you do want to use your rocks for resources. This is another aesthetic garden that I was absolutely in love with. This was from a member of my Discord server, and it's one of the most beautiful and unique rock gardens I've ever seen. The positioning of the mush lamps is just amazing. We've got this subtle flex with the lilies of the valley. It just looks amazing, all of it. I wish I could say that I found these rock gardens gracefully, but it didn't strike me until after I'd collected all the dream addresses that rock gardens don't show up on the map. So I really did get lost on most of these dream islands. If you want to try to find the rock gardens, I have listed the dream addresses in the description along with links to the creator's socials in case you want to check them out. Where there isn't a dream address, the creator has not shared it publicly yet. But yeah, make sure you check that out and you can get lost too on beautiful islands like this one. We'll see a lot of centerpiece designs where creators have used furniture as a centerpiece for their rock garden, and I thought this well was a super cute example of that. It looks so pretty and quaint in the snow, and it really does provide a good focal point. Also, it was just so cutely arranged with the flowers and everything. I love that there was color to really bring the snow to life. I loved how many seasons were represented in the islands I visited. This one seems like a spring/summer island, probably spring judging by the grass hue, but I thought this rock garden was so well done. It was, I don't know, it had such a rustic feel to it. I loved the campfire in the middle with the marshmallows. It was super cute, and the little beetle model was really precious. I loved how that was placed. Having the little stone chairs in between the rocks is super clever because it makes your rock garden feel more rounded, more full, and I mean, it looks great here. Look at all the weeds. It has such a nice overgrown vibe. Definitely might use this as inspiration for Antilia. Next, we have another statue centerpiece. If you'll remember, on Ness's island, we saw the Valiant statues, and here, my favorite, the beautiful statue. Very importantly, this island is an example, like I mentioned, of a functional rock garden. So there is space between the boulders and the statue, and between the rocks and the bushes and everything. So if, farming resources is important on your island, this rock garden is good inspo for you. I had the pleasure of also visiting fellow YouTuber Consul Kato's island, and this rock garden was so precious. It was tucked away on this cliff right beside resident services, and I thought the barrels were such a nice, unique touch, especially with the decoy duck. So I just chilled here for a while. I mean, this is precious. I hope you remember this island from the Rivermouth video. Joe has not disappointed. This grand rock garden definitely fits in with the vibe we've seen before on Eventide. I mean, this is amazing. Look at how it is tucked away into this like sunken waterfall area. It blew me away. I can't imagine how much work went into getting these rocks placed, but it looks so good. This next rock garden really intrigued me because it was so beautiful, and having the one single tree in the middle made it feel like its own little forest biome. I personally love the hardwood trees. I think they look so pretty. I think the leaves are so gorgeous, and this whole area just felt so cozy with this rock garden here. I also feel like it would be very easy to just resituate some things like the flowers if you did want to turn a design like this into a functional rock garden. Speaking of functional rock gardens, welcome to Sky Beach, which had a perfect functional rock garden. I loved the design here. I thought it was so cute with the Zen fences, and it just looks so good. I mean, I love the symmetry, obviously, but my favorite part was that the creator put a toilet at the entrance, which, if you're not familiar, if you sit on a toilet, you basically get rid of any fruit you've eaten. So with this rock garden, you're not going to accidentally break a rock. Super clever. I thought this was so well done. I personally never would have thought to do this, but it also protects you from any guests who might come in and want to break your rocks, you know? Next, I visited this very unconventional rock garden. I and many creators tend to make our rock gardens into circles, but this creator has spread the rocks out around a lake, and I think that's so precious. I thought it looked so good, especially in spring with the cherry blossom tree. Also, I was gonna get a cute shot here, but then the tree got in my way, so just imagine that this is a super cute shot. I proceeded to immediately visit another stunningly unique island, and it was that of Michaela. This is like the wizard tower part of the island, and I loved how the rocks were spread out around it. It gives them a very, like spiritual feel. They feel really important here. Also, I loved that there was like a scorpion tarantula battle going on. I personally think the scorpion probably won, but I just thought this was so cute, especially with the wizard wandering around as I was here. I was super happy to visit this next dream. It's placed at nighttime, and it was super calming with all of the maple leaves falling, and I just love the way the moonlight looks glinting off of the rocks. It makes them so three-dimensional. I don't know, I love how they look at night, and it was also super cool to see the beetle here lit up with moonlight. I call all the bugs beetles because I'm not actually sure what they are called, but yeah, I love that that was the centerpiece here, and this whole area was just so beautiful and calm, and I just highly recommend it. In stark contrast to the last island, next I visited this glorious sunrise island. The colors were all popping and so cheerful, and I absolutely adore that the fountain is the centerpiece here. It looks so elegant, nestled among the rock circle. Like, the rocks fit so perfectly around it that it feels like it was meant to be. I don't know, maybe that's a cheesy thought. But the butterfly models, the Valiant statues, everything worked to really bring this area together, and it was just gorgeous. I had the honor of visiting this incredible tropical rock garden, and this is a good reminder that you don't have to incorporate all 6 rocks into your rock garden. Earlier in the video, we saw a rock garden that featured 4 rocks. Here, there are 5, and as you can see, it looks stunning. So if you have an idea, you want to use a rock elsewhere on your island too, go for it, because clearly you can make a rock garden work, regardless of the number of rocks you use. They just look so stunning here. This overgrown vibe, mega Antilia. And that's pretty much it today, kiddos. I hope that you were super inspired by these rock gardens. I know I was. For the first time in like a week, I really want to work on Antilia, so this was just so fun to film. I love seeing all of your islands. Thank you so much for watching, and like I said, keep an eye on the community tab for P.O. Box information. If you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate a like and a comment. Let me know how you're doing today. Let me know how your week has been. Let me know how your Valentine's Day was. Whatever. I love to chat with you all. Anyway, that's enough from me. Here is Peaches to tell you all goodbye for now.
I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!